Hello, my lovely first graders. Welcome back. Good morning or good afternoon, depending on what time it currently is while you're watching this video. And if you're here, it means that you've already seen the other two reference videos on this week's topic, which is adjectives. So, adjectives are just another part of speech. We've already seen nouns that describe a person, place, or thing. And we've already seen verbs, action verbs, what you do. For nouns, we have boy, girl, teacher, student, and any sort of thing that is actually naming something, bottle. And for action verbs, we can say play, dance, jump, run, any of those things that we're doing. Now, adjectives. As you guys should have already seen in the past two videos that you should have already watched, adjectives describe. For example, this is a bottle. But what could we say about this bottle? Well, Missy's bottle is black. Black would be a describing word, which would be an adjective. If we see it in a sentence, it could be Missy needs her black bottle. The word black would describe the color of the bottle. We could say Missy's glasses. What color are Missy's glasses? Missy has red glasses. Missy has round glasses. Round could also be another adjective. It's just ways to describe, to give details about the things around us. Now, if you're here, it means that you're ready to work. And part of your work is describing something that you guys love. And you can see right next to me in picture, which is, or down here, no, on the other side, right there, which is popcorn. We're talking about popcorn. You guys are supposed to describe popcorn. And I don't know how well you guys remember that wonderful treat that you guys love to eat so much while we're watching movies. But just in case, Missy actually did some popcorn so we could actually describe it together and just to give you guys an idea of some of the words you guys can use. So, popcorn. I made some. You guys could actually make some in your homes if you have some. If you don't, it's okay. Just try to remember from all those times that we brought it into the classroom because of movie days. And we're going to start describing using our five senses. Now, we've also seen the five senses in our classroom. Just to go over them real quick, we have hearing, smell, touch, sight, and taste. We have five senses, and we're going to try to find adjectives in all the five senses to describe popcorn. So let's start with hearing. When we are making popcorn, I don't know if you guys have made popcorn in your houses. I hope that you have, but at least every time I make it, I notice that one of the sounds that comes out is pop, 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 pop. So as part of the adjectives, you could say that it has a popping sound because part of the instructions even says you have to wait till the pop starts slowing down so that you can actually take it out. Now, another sound that you could say is it could be loud if it's a lot of popping. It could be a loud sound. Or when it starts slowing down, it could have a soft sound. If I shake the bag, has an interesting sound, something different. If you take some in your hand, you put it to your ear, it has a crunching sound. So I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't think you guys are going to be able to hear it, but it has a bit of a crunching sound. If you can make some at home, you guys can actually check it out for yourself.
Loud and noisy.
Okay. So the next sense we're going to work with is, what could we do next sound? I already touched it. So let's go with touch. When I touch popcorn, it's greasy to me. That can also be an adjective, the word greasy. It's feels kind of soft but fluffy. So those are some words that you can use: fluffy, soft, greasy, oily, depending on how you guys want to describe the popcorn. Another One of our senses is the sense of smell. What do you guys think popcorn smells like? For example, for me, it smells buttery. It reminds me of that butter smell when you spread it on bread. That same smell of the butter. So it's a buttery smell. It can also be an oily smell. It could be a nice smell, a good smell, depending on how you guys actually view the popcorn. What else? Maybe salty smell? Not really. I think salty more for fish, right? But those are a few of the adjectives you can use for smell. This is it's kind of hard when popcorn has a very distinctive smell, right? It's a smell that it only belongs to popcorn. But you guys can come up with some things, I hope. Okay, continuing on. Our next sense, the sense of sight. We're not gonna get to taste yet. Sight. If we look at our popcorn, I'm gonna put it in front of you so you guys can see it too. So the popcorn is yellow, but it's also white. Yellow and white colors are description, just like when we described our bottle. It's also has a weird shape. Weird can be an adjective you can use. What else could we say about it? It does look kind of fluffy. Some people even say that it kind of looks like little clouds. So you could say that it's fluffy or kind of cloudy if that's the way you want to describe it. So it's up to you guys, okay? Now, the final sense. Before we get there, let's go back over. We said that in hearing, it could be loud, it could be soft, it could be the popping sound. There's different adjectives you can use describing the sound of popcorn. In the sense of touch, it can be greasy, oily, soft. What else? It could also feel fluffy. But we can also use fluffy for sight, right? We used fluffy for sight. We used yellow, white. We used cloudy. The smell. We said that it could smell buttery, it could smell oily, it could smell nice, it could smell good, it could smell even delicious, depending on how you guys want to describe it. And finally, the taste. Obviously, you guys are not going to be able to get a sense of some of these through Reese's video. I hope that you guys can remember from your past experiences, or that you guys actually have some popcorn at home and you guys can make it yourself. But if Missy tastes it, I would also say it's buttery. It's a little crunchy. We already used crunchy for hearing. But remember, different adjectives could be used in different descriptions, sometimes in different senses. But you hear it? When Missy bites into it, it sounds crunchy. So that one's better for the hearing sense, crunchy. But it has a buttery taste to it. I would say that it's salty. You guys could also use the adjective delicious. You guys could say it's horrible. When I actually opened the bag, it smelled a little burned. So that would be the sense of smell because it smelled a little burned. But now that I taste it, it actually tastes good. So these are all just some examples of adjectives that you guys could be using to describe popcorn. I hope that you guys get as creative as possible and you can use the ones that I've told you. If you agree, you can use some that Missy wouldn't even have thought about, depending on how you have experienced popcorn. So I hope this helps you guys out. I hope that you guys enjoy yourselves if you get to eat any yummy snacks, whether it's popcorn or anything else. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for being here.